Good morning, everyone. It is super, super cold outside again. I am in the warmest room of the house, getting warmed up, getting ready to go do another round. Okay, so I wasn't going to do this video. I was going to go ahead and rummage around and do a cooking video, but I decided to go ahead and do this because I thought it was very important. Okay, so I did a video yesterday about the border crisis and how Trump is controlling Congress and having it shut down so no bills can be passed, um, and that there really isn't a reason why the Republicans would not pass a bill if they cared about the American people. Okay, so they're posturing, and that's what the video is about, posturing. Okay, now I have been going back and forth in that video in the comments section with a post from Disorganized Life. And I'm going to tell you something, we have a lot more in common than what you think. I'm just telling you. Super disorganized around here. Um, in that comment that I read this morning when I was going through my stuff, one line said, "Conspiracy theories solve nothing." And I absolutely and totally agree with that. Absolutely. I've discussed conspiracy theories on this channel before a few times, I think, that I don't deal with conspiracy theories because I am a critical thinker. Critical thinking skills, that is very important in life. Okay. So you don't get caught up in conspiracies. That's me. I don't get caught up in conspiracies. So what I said about the Republicans, the governors, everybody posturing to hold back a bill because Trump wants to use that as a campaign strategy issue. I stand by that. It's not a conspiracy. It is absolutely true. Okay. Let me name off a few Republican senators, congressmen, governors, and so on and so forth who have spoke out against this posturing. Okay, making it a political event instead of an event that could be solved by passing bills. Okay, let me name off some names: Romney, Langford, Schumer, Hutchinson, Crenshaw, Kinzinger, Mitch McConnell was even. I saw where he had made a comment, and at the very middle it said, "This is all about Trump." Even though he didn't concede that he would do anything about it, but something had to be done, Mitch McConnell even made a sentence, "This is all about Trump." These are Republicans. These are the people that care about you on the Republican side of the border issue. Okay? Now, I don't remember how long it was ago, but I watched Fox News where Laura Ingram and Mike Johnson were talking. Laura Ingram mentioned, "Well, I just got off the phone with Trump before this, and he doesn't want this bill passed." And Mike Johnson said, "Yeah, I too have been on the phone with Trump, and yes, he doesn't like this bill." I think both of them were probably admonished for that coming out. So that was on the news, Fox News, right? They were talking, was not AI, wasn't a, it, it was fact right there. Both of them on the phone with Trump about the border issue bills. It's none of his business, but he runs the MAGA Republicans. He runs the MAGA Republic congressmen and women, if you want to call them that. MT Rex threatened to unseat Mike Johnson if he passed any border bills. Fact. Mike Johnson said, DOA on arrival, any border security bill. I don't know what else I can say. It's obvious. It's right there. Let me find something else here. I watched. I wish I would have written down the names. Now I'm gonna probably pummel the Democrat's name that did it. I'm just gonna say Schwitz because that's the only part of his name I can remember. I didn't write it down. I was really going through these and finding excerpts at the Congress hearings. I watch the hearings in Congress. Okay. I see them talk. I see them argue. I see them bring up facts. I see them shirk off other facts and blame and run and whine and cry. And then when facts are brought out to them, then they just shut up. And then it's crazy. But I think everyone should watch it. I think that people should watch more of the Congress hearings and meetings and things like that. You need to watch them. So you can put actual words and thoughts to the people that you just know the name of. Please watch Congress. Watch them work or not work. However, I'm just going to call him Schweetz. He brought up it was either a tweet or it was maybe a text, and it was from one of the other congressmen saying he's not going to pass any bills for the border until after Trump is in. Period. Saw it. Bam. Congress meetings. Love them. You got to watch Katie Porter in those meetings. And if you're worried about pharmaceutical companies, there is a Katie Porter video of her showing you, as well as the pharmaceutical company, why their pharmaceuticals costs have gone up, but the product remained the same. Oh, just wonderful to watch Congress. So, number one, it's not a conspiracy. It's a fact. I don't deal with conspiracies. The conspiracies are like, what is it? The space laser, and that JFK Jr. is going to come out from behind the rocks and be your vice president. Ooh, there's some really wild ones out there, let me tell you. And QAnon, come on. They have the best, right? Pizzagate, are you kidding me? That's a conspiracy. Conspiracies like the election was a fraud, it was stolen, no evidence. So when people say they want facts and they get the facts, sometimes they still can't accept them. So the election fraud is a conspiracy. There is no proof of that. Okay. The border is a problem. It's not a conspiracy. And the people that are not helping you on the border don't care about you because they're posturing for Trump. Period. It's all right here. Another thing that you said is that everything I said was conjecture. And I want to define conjecture for you just in case you didn't realize what it meant. Conjecture. An opinion or conclusion formed on the basis of incomplete information. Incomplete information. So that means that I would, incomplete information. I have all the information I need. It's complete. So all of the information that I gave in there and all of the information I'm giving you right now is fact. I don't deal with conspiracies. I don't deal with conjecture, which is what a lot of people do. Okay. Some people read the headlines of an article and go with it. Some people read the article and understand that the title doesn't actually fit the conclusion and the factual part of the article. So, no, what I said was not conjecture. It was founded on factual information and watching it come from their mouth. I just honestly think people need to watch more of the Congress meetings and hearings and the Senate and things. I think you would get a better understanding of how petty some of this crap is. But as petty as it is horrifyingly dangerous to those that it actually affects. And I feel for everyone in this country. And I feel for those in Texas dealing with the border. I feel for you. And yes, the federal government, in my opinion, should step in because it's very obvious that the posturing is not going to stop until it's done. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I hope that made sense. I hope that's what you wanted. As far as me being able to pull stuff up on my computer, my little tablet here, I can't do that. I mean, I could sit in front of my computer and pull stuff up and do that kind of stuff. I don't have the time. I have animals out there that require my help and care. And I think we'd have more fun making something expired, don't you? Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance.